Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed how to find initial basic feasible solution. Different methods we discussed: northwest corner method, row minimum method, column minimum method, matrix minimum method, and fifth one is WAM, ovals approximation method. Just we discuss up to here. Okay. Continue to this one. Come on, right. Note. To find optimum solution, for the transportation problem, we have to follow three steps. Sorry, we have to follow two steps. We have to follow two steps. So to find optimum solution, to find the minimum cost of transportation, we have to follow two steps. Step one is we have to find initial basic feasible solution. We have to find initial basic feasible solution by any one of the method, but give preference for WAM, ovals approximation. Fine. We can find initial basic feasible by any method, but give preference for WAM. Step two, optimality test. To find optimal test, we have two methods. Optimality test, we have two methods. One is stepping stone method. Or one more test we have, UV method, or we call it a MODI method, MODI method. So to find optimum solution for the transportation problem, we have to follow two steps. One is we have to find initial basic feasible solution by one of the known method. Generally, we give preference for WAM, ovals approximation method. Number two, optimality test. You can find optimality test by stepping stone method or by UV method. Okay. Now, today we're going to discuss how to solve by stepping stone method. Okay. The help of problem will explain to you. Come on, take the question. Here, all right. Find optimum solution. Using stepping stone method. Find optimum solution using stepping stone method. Find optimum using stepping stone method. Yes, come on. Take the problem. Destinations, we have four destinations. We have D1, D2, D3, D4. And here origins we have O1, O2, O3, O4. And values are 2, 3, 11, 7, 1, 0, 6, 1. Next, 5, 8, 15, 9. We have only 3 origins we have here. And next we have here, right here, availability, AVIL, ABIL, availability. Here, requirements, okay. Availabilities are 6, 1, 10, 6, 1, 10, 7, 5, 3. Okay, first solution. In step 1, first we have to find availabilities and requirements. All right, here, summation AI, nothing but all availabilities we are adding. 6 plus 1 plus 10, 17. Some of the requirements we had it, summation BJ equal to 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2, 10 plus 17 again. We got here summation A equal to summation BJ. Summation A is equal to summation balanced transportation problem. Balanced transportation problem. Now I'm going to find initial basic feasible solution by BAM, because first step 1 that will be how. Step 1 is we have to find initial basic feasible solution by any one of the method, but better is BAM. All right. Step 1. We find initial basic feasible solution by BAM. Vogels approximation method. Come right here. D1, D2, D3, D4. Always you have to write the table like this only. Availabilities and requirements should be outside. So not so that we can't confuse also. 2, 3, 11, 7, 1, 0, 6, 1, 5, 8, 15, 9. AI, BJ, O1, O2, O3. 6, 1, 10, 7, 5, 3, 2. First we have to find penalties. We have to find. Penalty means the difference between least and next least element in each row and in each column. In first row we have 2, 3, 11, 7. The least element is 2. Next least element is 3. The difference between 2 and 3 is 1. Second row the least element is 0. Next least element is 1. The difference is 1. Here the least element is 5. Next least element is 3. So 1, 1, 3 penalty we got for row wise. Now similarly for column wise, the least is 1. The different next least element is 2. Difference is 1. Here 0 and 3. The difference is 3. Here 6 is there. Next 11 is there. 5 difference. Here 1, 7, 6. Now what is the highest penalty here? The highest penalty is 6. In this 6, we have to search for the least element here. So we have to allocate 1 or 2, because in second row, the minimum here we have to second row, no? Minimum of here 1 is there here. What is the availability? 1. Requirement 2. The minimum of 1 and 2 is 1. So you have to give, for 1 we have to give 1 only. We have to give. Which is satisfied? Completely the row is satisfied. Cancel it. And here 2 minus becomes 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So here, first we find the penalty for this one. Row and column we find penalty. And we have to search for the highest penalty. The highest penalty is 6. In this row column, we have to search for the least element. What is the least element here? 1. For 1, I give the amount 1, because minimum of AI and BJ. 1 I give. That's all. Over. And again, the new reducer table is, all right, destinations D1, D2, D3, D4. Origins we have O1, O3 only we have. O1, O3. First row is 2, 3, 11, 6. 2, 3, 11, 6. 11, 7, 6. 2, 3, 11, 7, 6. Next here we have 5, 8, 15, 9, 10. 5, 8, 15, 9, 10. Again, we have to solve it BAM method only. We have to follow it. Again, we have to go for penalties. Come right here, penalty. Here, the penalty is the least element is 2, next least in 3. So penalty 1, first row, D1 row. O3 row, 5 and 9, 4. Now column wise penalties. Before that, I have to write requirements also. 7, 5, 3, 1. These values. 7, 7, 5, 3, 1. 7, 5, 3, 1. Now I have to write penalties. I have to write penalties. Here the least element is 2, next least element is 5. So 3. 3, 8, 5, 4, 2. Now what is the highest penalty? 5. For 5 penalty, the least element is 3. For 3, availability we have 6 and requirement we have 5. So what is the minimum value? 5. So we have to give 5, we have to give it. If I have 5 I give, this D2 column is satisfied. 6 minus 5 is 1. And now the new reducer table is here. Okay, in this also write again. First step 1A, B we did, and now C here I am doing. The space is not done, C I'll do here. You can write the table again, draw the table again. D1, D3, D4, O1, O3, 2, 11, 7, 5, 15, 9, 7 and 6, 1, 10 we have outside. 1, and here 7, 3, 1. If any doubt is there, totally counted here. 11 only we getting correct. Now again I have to give the penalties. Penalty means difference between least element and next least element, right? Penalties. 2 is the least element, next least element is 7. 2 and 7 difference is 5. 5 is the next, 9 is the least element. The difference is 4. And here the penalties are 3, 4, 2. Now what is the highest penalty? 5. For 5 the least element is 2. For 2 we have to allocate minimum of O1 row 1 and 7. How much? 1 we have to get 1. So which is satisfied? Row is satisfied. 7 minus 6 is 1. And again the new reducer table is D1, D3, D4, O3 only we have. 5, 15, 9. And availabilities are only with 10 we have here. 6, 3, 1. Now again we have to give the penalties. The least element is 5, next least element 4. 5, 4 difference is 5 and 9 difference is 4. And here penalties is there. We are not having any. See, to find the difference between two elements, we have to find we have one single element. If you have single element, the penalty is itself only 5, 15, 9. So what is the highest penalty? 15. For 15, how much you have to give? 3 or 10. Minimum of 3, 10. So what is 3? So I give 3 here, I give. I give 3 for this 15. So 3 is cancelled and 10 minus 3 is 7. And next table is E. Here we have 5 and 9. D1, D4, O3, 7, 6, 1. The penalty is 4 here. If you see column wise here, getting 9 will get more. We get 9 more. For 9, how much we can give? 1 we can give it. Because here the penalties, if you write here, this is 7. And here if you write the penalties here, 5 and 9. What is the highest penalty? 9. For you give 1. So what is cancelled here? Column is cancelled. So for 5 only left. 6 is there here. 7 minus 1, 6, no? And this is also 6. So 5, how much you have to give? 6. For 5, I give 6. Over. This is Vogel's approximation method. Come on. We find the amount for this one. Final table of initial basic feasible solution. Final table of initial basic feasible solution. Count right here. D1, D2, D3, D4. And here we have O1, O2, O3. 2, 3, 11, 7, 6 availability. 1, 0, 6, 1. 1 availability. 5, 8, 15, 9. Availability is 10. And requirements are 7, 5, 3, 2. Let's count with the values. Step 1 we have, here we give O2, D4, 1. O2, D4, 1 we get here, 1 we get. So 1 we get. Step 2, O1, D2, 5. O1, D2, 5. Here I give 5. Step 3, O1, D1, 1. O1, D1 is 1. This is 1. 3 is over. Step 4, D, O3, D3, 3. O3, D3, 3. E, O3, D4, 1. O3, D4 is 1. Yeah, you next F. 5. O3, D1, 5 is 6 again. O3, D1, 6. Yes. If you have any doubt, check it. 1 plus 5, 6, correct only. 1 is correct. 6 plus 3, 9 plus 1, 10. Okay. Column is 1 plus 6, 7. 5, 3, 2. All are correct. Now I have to find amount. I have to find. Amount is equal to 2 1 are 2, 3 5 are 15, 1 1 are 1, 5 6 are 30, plus 15 is 45 plus 9. Now add it 17, 18, 18, 30, 45, 9. 9 14, 14 plus 8, 22, 2, 6, 9, 10, 102. How much I got? 102 rupees I got. Now I have to check this 102 rupees is best or is there any chance to reduce it? Now keep the heading step 2, optimality test. Optimal test means, so first before that we have to see, before going, the number of allocations should be, number of allocations should be m plus n minus 1, nothing but number of rows. How many rows here? 1, 2, 3, 3 rows, 4 columns, D1, D2, D3, D4, 4 columns, minus 1. Say n minus 1, 6 allocations should be there. 6 allocations. Check it once. Yes, we have 6 allocations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. Allocation should be in independent position. Allocations should be in independent position. Allocation should be in independent position. Independent position means should not form any closed loop. Nothing should not get any rectangle like this or square or like this brick shape, or should not get like this. But the line should be very straight, should be the line should be straight. Line should be straight, should be the right. Okay. Over. If you join like this, 1 and 5 I can join, but I can't join 1 because I'm getting vertically. 1 and 6 I can join, 6 and 3 I can join, 3 and 1 and join. Like this I can join. Once I'll show you here the different sketch. Once here, so I can join like this 1 and 6, 6 and 3, 1, okay, 1, okay. Now I can't join 5 like this. If I join like this, we're getting vertically. This is wrong. So should not form a closed loop. Yes. Correct one. If you try in another way also, you can try. For example, I tried like this. So try like this also. For example, 6 you tried. Okay, 1, 6. Sir, I want to join 5. How can you join 5? Because you're getting vertical, we're getting. We're not getting vertical, we're getting cross. Should not get cross. We have to get only vertical, we have to get. So it does not form any loop. So they are in independent position. So we can't join. So whenever not able to join, we call it as independent position. If these two conditions satisfied, then we can apply stepping stone method or modding method. But here I'm doing stepping stone method. Stepping stone method. Come on, copy this step. Okay, I will do here only. Better copy all this. Is it over? Yes. I'll go here only. Copy all this. Yes. Because this table I require, I can't do one more time because I'm doing here only. Okay. Copy now? Yes. So optimal test, number of allocation should be m plus n minus 1. Yes, we have 6 allocations we have. Now all the allocations are independent position. Independent position means should not form any closed loop. Over now? Now, stepping stone method. I'll do here, okay? Let's keep the heading. Stepping stone method. While finding stepping stone method, first you have to see how many non-basic cells are here. Non-basic cells means the cells which are not allocated here. This cell 7, O1, D4 is non-basic cell. This one non-basic cell, O2, D1, O2, D2, O2, D3, O3, D2. All these are non-basic cells. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many basic? Non-basic cells are 6 we have. We come right first here. Number of basic cells. Number of basic cells are how many? Non-basic cells. 6. Non-basic cells 6. So I'll choose one by one. I'll find the amount. Okay, I'll find the amount for this. First, sorry, 1 minute. First step 1. First here I'm taking first non-basic cell as this one, O1D3 cell. O1D3 cell. I want to draw the diagram for this one. I want this one, you have to consider the cell. This is as data. So like this we can join, keep down, and again we can come back for 3. Yes, I can join like this. So I got like this, I got see once I got here. This is I introduce data. Here middle 5 is there, no, don't consider. Down cross ending boundaries only you have to consider. Here boundary what is here? 1 minus theta. Down 6 plus theta. Here 3 minus theta. So here you have to data. Boundaries we have to allocate plus theta and minus theta alternatively. Plus theta and minus theta alternatively we have to find it. We have to allocate plus theta and minus theta alternatively. So I have to get, I have to allocate theta value. Theta is equal to minimum of theta, 1 minus theta, 6 plus theta, 3 minus theta. Now I have to give theta value as one of the value becomes 0 and remaining value should be positive. One of the value is 0 and remaining values as positive. So I'll give theta value is equal to 1 I'm giving. Theta is equal to 1. So here 1 will get, here 0, here 6 plus theta, 6 plus 1, 7 and 3 minus 1 is 2. So I'll get like this again. Here I'm getting 1. This is 0. 6 plus theta, 6 plus 1, 7. This is 2. These allocations you have to write in the table. These allocations you have to write in the table. Here, where you got theta, that allocation you have to remove it. Where you got theta, that allocation you have to remove it. So here I got, here, this position I got, 1 I got. This allocation is removed. This becomes 7 and this becomes 2. Come right. The new reducer table is, come right here, what we have? 2, 3, 11, 7, 1, 0, 6, 1, 1, 0, 6, 1, 5, 8, 15, 9. So here you got D1, D2, D3, D4, O1, O2, O3. The values are 6, 1, 10, 7, 5, 3. Here see once. For 2, we remove the cell, we remove it. So don't cancel it, don't write here. For 3, how much is there? 5. Write that one. For 3, 5. For 11, now we got 1, we got. 11, we got 1, we got. And for 1 is 1 only. For 5 is 7, right? For 1 is 1. For 5 is 7. For 15, it becomes 2, you got now. 2, 1, right? 15, 2, and now this is 1. Now again check here, allocations 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 allocations we got, but you got new allocation we got. What is the new allocation? This one, right? This allocation is new allocation we got. Now, again find the amount for this one. Amount is equal to 3 5 is 15 plus 11 1 is 11 plus 1 1 is 1 plus 5 7 is 35 plus 15 is 30 plus 9 1 is 9. This is 26, 27, 70, 65 and 9. 5 plus 12, 19, 22, 8, 101 rupees I got. 101 rupees. Previously, how much you got the answer? Okay, I erased that one. I got 102 rupees I got. 102. Now how much you got? 101 rupees you got. Like that slowly we have to try to reduce it. And again, 1 is 1. Now leave it. Consider another non-basic cell. And now give preference for another basic cell, non-basic cell. Give preference for sorry, 1 minute. Next non-basic cell. Non-basic cell. What is next non-basic cell is the main table here. This is one. Next non-basic cell is O1 D3 is over O1 D4. O1 D4 cell. And again allocate data here to the cell and allocate same process you have to follow it. Similarly, for next one, O1 D4 is over now. Next we have O2 D2, O2 D3. O2 D2 cell, O3 D3 cell. Next O3 D2. This is O2 D3. Okay. O3 D3 cell. And one more is how many got? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. O2 D1 also forward. O2 D. For all non-basic cells, we have to allocate theta and construct a closed loop. For this one, we have to allocate theta value, minimum theta value, so that one allocation becomes 0. One allocation becomes 0. Like that, we have to allocate theta, and remaining values will be changed. So one is incoming, and one more will be outgoing. This is incoming. This becomes outgoing. So whenever one actor is incoming, we have to send one more actor. Outside we have to send here theta, and again we got new values. We got new values. I introduced it, and again I calculate the amount. How much I got? 101 rupees I got. Similarly, we got for this one 102 rupees you will get. 102, and this is you will get. Previously got 102. No, sorry. For this you will get 103. O1 for 2-1 this cell you will get 106 rupees you will get. For 2-2 we will get 104 rupees. For this one O2 D3 we will get 101 rupees. And this O3 D3 you will get 104 rupees you will get. Among all this, which is the minimum cost we have? A bit we have 101. This is A bit we have. Here we have A bit. Among all this, we have to find the minimum cost. We have got 101 rupees, we got minimum 101. So we have to give the answer as minimum cost of transportation is equal to 101 rupees. Minimum cost of transportation. Minimum cost of transportation. How much we got? 101 rupees. That's all. So very simple. In stepping stone method, we have to give preference for non-basic cells. For non-basic cells, we have to allocate theta. For non-basic cells, we have to allocate theta, and alternated plus theta and minus theta, we have to allocate it for the boundary of the closure cell. We have to allocate theta plus theta minus theta only for boundaries only. In the middle, don't consider. And we have to allocate theta value as minimum of all these values so that one of the value becomes 0 and remaining values as positive. Then we have to change the value. Then remove the cell which is getting out and find the amount. How much you got? 101 rupees I got. Similarly, for all non-basic cells, we have to do it. Some cells will amount will get increased and some will get decreased. Among all these cases, non-basic cells, we have to find the minimum cost of transportation. What is minimum cost of transportation? 106 rupees. 106 rupees. Okay. It's enough for today. In the next class, we'll continue. Thank you.